Hello and welcome to Jive Talking with me, Disco Dan. On today's episode we'll be taking a look back at the action from Hucknall on Friday the 4th of August. The show kicked off with a rematch from St Anne's as the firms Johnny Sharp and Spike took on Mr Rock and Roll Johnny Sterling and the House of Pain Full Throttle champion Pinky the Pirate. The firm's issues did seem to continue throughout this match as Johnny Sharp and Spike kept arguing. Johnny Sharp eventually got so frustrated that he grabbed his cane to attack Pinky the Pirate with, but Spike stopped him from doing so because that is how they lost by disqualification at St Anne's. Johnny Sharp and Spike were arguing until Pinky the Pirate drop-kicked Spike in the back, causing him to hit Johnny Sharp with the cane. Spike was then hit with a double 619, meaning that Pinky the Pirate and Johnny Sterling picked up the win. Johnny Sharp was not happy with this, shoving Spike after the match and walking out on him. It seems that the firm have some major issues. Indigo Jones was out next, claiming that last month Mikey McLovin made him look stupid and that no one makes Indigo Jones look stupid, so he had handpicked an opponent for Mikey. He announced Mikey's opponent as Joseph the Fallen Star. Mikey McLovin did look to have the match won when he hit a stunner, but Indigo Jones jumped up on the apron. Mikey then knocked him down, but the distraction allowed Joseph Star to hit a low blow, follow this up with a massive slam to pick up the win over the newcomer. Following the match, Joseph and Indigo continued to attack Mikey, and Indigo pulled out some clippers, threatening to shave Mikey's head. Luckily, Indigo's opponent Nate Colt came running to the ring to chase off Joseph Star and demand that him and Indigo have their match right there and then. Indigo wanted nothing to do with Nate Colt and kept trying to leave the match, but Nate was having none of this and eventually went to hit an RKO, but Indigo managed to block it and walked out, getting himself intentionally counted out, handing the win to Nate Colt. After the interval, it was myself and Rave Boy scheduled for tag team action against Oscar Prospero and a partner of his choosing. However, due to the injuries that I sustained at St Anne's, I was not medically cleared to compete. So me and Rave Boy enlisted our good friend, an honorary member of Disco Rave, Ravey Davey Thompson, to take my place. Oscar Prospero said that he had lots of friends as well, and his partner was his best friend, the returning juggernaut John Allens. John made it clear that he and Oscar were not friends, and he was only there because Oscar was paying him to do so. Oscar kept bossing around John during the match, and eventually the juggernauts had had enough, punching Oscar in the face twice, which left him open to receive a sky-high spinebuster from Rave Boy to pick up the win as John Allens walked away from the match. In the main event of the evening, it was a 6-person tag team match as 1/3 of the tag team champions Mike Angelo teamed with Ivy and Grayson Clay to take on Max Chimera and Hellbound of Alton Thorne and Harley Harris, with the stipulation being that if Hellbound picked up the win, Alton Thorne would receive a shot at Brad Matthews' House of Pain Heavyweight Championship. Before the match could begin, Ivy attacked Harley from behind, hitting her in the back of the head with her baseball bat, taking Harley out of the match, leaving Alton Thorne and Max Chimera in a 3-on-2 situation. As things were looking bleak for Alton and Max, Harley Harris returned to the ring, tagged in and ran wild on Grayson and Ivy. As the match was coming to a close, Brad Matthews tried to get involved, and as he tried to hit Alton Thorne with the heavyweight championship, he ducked and Brad hit Grayson Clay in the head, which allowed Alton Thorne to pick up the win, meaning that next month in Hucknall, on Friday the 8th of September, the House of Pain Heavyweight Championship will be on the line as Brad Matthews defends the title against Alton Thorne. Well, thank you very much for watching today. That is all I do have time for. Don't forget to like the video, share the video, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment below, and I will see you next time for some more Jive Talking.